I'm a local realtor with Lakeside Real Estate, and today I'm so excited to be doing this business interview with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So can you please introduce yourself and tell everyone what you specialize in and what you do here?
Sure. I'm Sophia Fuller. I'm a physical therapist and canine rehabilitation practitioner.
And so where do you service? Where are you located?
Sure. So this location is Veterinary Rehabilitation Services of Virginia. We're located in Gordonsville, and we treat patients from Culpeper, Charlottesville, Palmyra, Mineral. People drive usually 30-45 minutes or so to come see us.
So can you go a little bit more in depth about what you guys specialize in here?
Sure. So we specialize in the rehabilitation of animals, and so that means helping animals recover from any injury or surgery that affects their movement or any diseases that might make it hard for them to get around.
Wow. And I think this is an amazing profession and an amazing field. What inspired you to get started in all of this?
Sure. So a couple years ago, I volunteered at a hippotherapy facility, and hippotherapy is physical therapy for kids, but instead of doing it in a clinic, it's done on horseback, and that got me really interested in therapy and rehab, and I've always loved animals, and so it's a natural connection for me to switch to doing therapy for animals.
And so out of this clinic, what are your top 3 services that you're seeing most of your clients come in for?
Sure. So some common conditions that we see here, a lot of geriatric dogs, some older dogs that are starting to have some problems with arthritis. They're slowing down, maybe starting to have some chronic pain. Another common condition that we see is dogs after a surgery called TPLO, and that's a surgery to fix a torn ACL. In the dogs, it's called the CCL, and that's a fairly common injury in dogs. And so we see some dogs, if it's not that bad, sometimes they can recover conservatively just with their rehab, but most of the time they're going to need surgery, and so we help them through their recovery with surgery. But we treat orthopedic injuries like after bone fractures to help them recover their range of motion and their strength, muscle strains, back and neck pain, really anything that a person would go to physical therapy for. We address similar things for the dogs here.
Yeah. And how would someone know if they need your services? So is there like would they know from their vet, or, based off the way, the animal's feeling, how would they know to come to you guys and reach out?
Sure. So the most common thing that will make people come in is if they notice their dog is in pain.
Okay.
And that's usually from an orthopedic or a neurological condition that's causing pain or making it hard for them to move around. And so if you're worried that your dog isn't able to keep up with their normal day-to-day activities, you notice that they're having trouble jumping into the car, or they're having trouble keeping up on their walks, or you notice that they're limping, holding up a leg, that would be a great time to go see your veterinarian. So with me being a physical therapist, I need the approval of their veterinarian first in order for them to come to rehabilitation, to make sure that there are lots of things that can cause pain. And so I want to make sure before they come see me that it's something that can be addressed with physical therapy. And usually it's the veterinarian that makes that call and says, yes, I think rehabilitation can be helpful for your dog.
Awesome. And would you work with someone who came to you to help them get that communication to their vet and back and forth to make sure that they can use your services?
Yes, and so if the client gives me the name of their veterinarian, I can call and discuss it with the veterinarian and make sure that they're on board.
Okay, very cool. And so I'm seeing a lot of unique stuff here. What is some unique equipment that you guys do use to help the animals?
Sure. So we have some tools that we use to help with pain management, to help with tissue healing, and for strengthening the animals. One of my favorite tools we have here is our laser that we have, and I'll grab it over here. So this is our laser unit, and it uses light therapy to help to spur the body's own healing process. And so it's helpful for helping with chronic pain, with acute pain, helping heal from injuries, and it uses the light therapy. And so this is called the head. And so say Chewy here has a sore knee that she's healing from, I would use the laser on her knee like this, and it doesn't feel like much of anything to the dogs. It might get a little bit warm, but that's all that they would feel with that, to help to heal whatever their injury is.
Okay, and how do people get in contact with you? So how would they reach out if they want to talk to you about what's going on with their animal?
Sure, so if you go to our website, we have our phone number is there. There's also a submission form where you could send us a message, or my email is there as well.
Awesome. So, and I know you guys mentioned there's another tool that you guys have here, so can we go ahead and take a tour and go check that out?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Alright, so this is our new exciting piece of equipment, the Aqua Pacer. It's an underwater treadmill that's designed for use with horses, and we can also put dogs in there as well. And so how it works is these doors open on both sides. And so we get the dogs in on the belt. That's a treadmill belt that will spin when we turn it on. So we can walk, the other side opens too, we can walk the horse in through that way. Or the dog, and then when they're in position, we close the door. And on this computer right here, there's a button right here that we can push, and it will fill with water.
What are the top 3 benefits of doing this for the animal?
Sure, so one of the main things is to help with strengthening and conditioning, especially for competition dogs or competition horses. The water is a really great way to build up their cardiovascular system, build up their strength, and it's really helpful for building up the muscles of their core and of their back, which in horses especially is incredibly important.
Yeah.
Another reason is to help with range of motion, and so depending on what height we put the water compared to their bodies, it can encourage them to bend and pick up their legs more. So it can help not only with strengthening and conditioning, but also with helping the range of motion and with helping reestablish a good walking pattern. If they've had an injury and it's painful for them to step on that leg, with the buoyancy of the water, it can make it a lot more comfortable for them to use that leg and start to use their muscles in a way that's not going to cause further injury.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this interview. Again, my name is Melanie Lucero, and I'm a realtor with Lakeside Real Estate. If there's any real estate questions or needs that you have, please don't hesitate to reach out. But what I really want to do is turn this over to Dr. Fuller to leave you guys with their last message.
Sure, so thank you for coming to visit us at VRSVA. Please visit our website for more information on us and what we do here and what we have available. And we're really excited to meet your dogs.